We are now joined by UFC welterweight Donald Cowboy Cerrone. Donald, thank you for joining us today. Our first question will go to Sumik Dada with Sportskeeda.
Donald, how are you doing?
Good.
So, first thing I want to ask you was, there has been a few reports that have been floating around on the internet and on Twitter suggesting that you might retire this weekend. Is there any truth to all that talk?
Hell no. Where'd you hear that from?
There have been a few reports, like I've read a few stuff that Donald Cerrone might retire if the fight doesn't end up, your way this weekend.
No. Not even in my train of thought. So, wrong question.
Well, that's great, sir. I hope you stay around for a while. So, moving on, earlier in the year, you competed at UFC 246, which was one of the biggest pay-per-views of the years. It was sold out, had a big audience, but then you competed in an empty arena, at UFC 249. So, has there been any sort of difference in experience for you with no audience?
Oh, the audience is cool. It's crazy. It's electrifying, but without it, it's just like early on in your career when you're fighting earlier on the card, getting done when no one showed up yet. So still good, still fun, still get paid. So I don't know, man. It's the crowd roaring and screaming is just a different beast. We'll be back to it probably next year. So right now we're just in a weird little area in life and we've got to go in there and fight. So kind of now it's like fighting in a little back alley somewhere, whereas opposed to out in front of everybody. So it's just same thing, same meat, different gravy.
Okay, so your name has been included in the UFC's BMF resume. I don't know if you've heard of that, but would you be interested in fighting for that BMF title at some point?
I'll fight for anything. Yeah, they call me, I say yes. So, but absolutely, man, I'd love to earn the BMF belt for sure. It'd be awesome to hang over the ranch.
Okay, so one last question. So this Khamzat Chimaev has been calling out a lot lately. I don't know if you've heard of that. He called you out at Fight Island. Khamzat Chimaev, who after his debut fight, he called you out at Fight Island.
Oh, okay, yeah, right. He called me out?
Yeah, he called you out after his debut fight on Fight Island. So do you have any response to that, maybe?
No, absolutely not. I actually just ran into him in the hallway. So, yeah, sure. I don't care. It's whatever they want. I'm down to fight anyone anytime. It doesn't make any difference to me. So, absolutely, he wins, I win. Sure thing.
Okay. One final question from me. So, how do you see this fight playing out this weekend? Your co-main event with Niko Price.
I'm looking for the finish, man. So I'm coming to whip some ass, baby. Probably second round finish is what I'm looking for.
That's great. Thank you so much, sir, and good luck for your fight.
We'll go next to Gabriel Gonzalez with Cage Side Press.
Hey, Cowboys. So first off, congratulations. New baby girl at the house. How's that been?
It's all right, baby boy, Riot River, boy.
Sorry, baby boy. My apologies.
It's all good. No worries.
I mean, it feels like not too long ago you had the first one. I mean, does it feel like deja vu? Back to less sleep, more diapers?
Man, the first one I even had a diaper yet. So yeah, it's double diaper duty, double shits. Being a dad's crazy. It's fun, awesome. I can't wait to get home and see him again, man. But I'm here to work, here to get a job done and support them. So I'm excited moving forward and plan on having a couple more of them. So we're going to be here again probably in a couple of years. You guys, you just had another baby. How you feeling? I said, I feel the same, ready to rock and roll.
Was there any particular reason you took a welterweight fight, or was it just, they passed you Niko Price's name and you took it?
Yeah, exactly. Phone rang. They said, Niko Price, 170. I said, sounds good. That's about how the conversation went.
I mean, this is another one. They said it's Niko Price versus Cowboy. Everyone gets excited. I mean, you're no stranger to these, but do you still get a little amped up knowing, hey, this is another guy who's going to throw down with me?
Yeah, I mean, I get more excited when I know, like you said, Niko's a guy that doesn't shy away, takes the grunt and comes on forward. So it's cool, you know, and he's going to be right in there in my face fighting the whole time. So should be fun.
What makes him a dangerous opponent?
I think what makes Niko the most dangerous is just he's like got the I don't give a fuck switch and just keeps coming forward, gets hit, gets knocked down, gets dropped, still tries to find a way to win. So the dude's very unorthodox, very wild punches and crazy. So that's what's most dangerous about Niko is the unwillingness to just sit down and quit.
I gotta ask you a final question. The elephant in the room. It has not gone your way the last few fights, but you're back.
4 of them motherfuckers. How about that?
And you're still back in another big fight. Is it safe to say, as long as you put on a show, that the UFC is gonna keep Cowboy around no matter what?
Man, you know, I think, yeah, I'd like to say that, but I'd also, on the same breath, like to think, you know, how many, I don't even want to think about losing again because it ain't gonna happen. I've trained my ass off, I'm ready to rock and roll, but I plan on being here for a long time. I'm going to leave when I'm done. I don't ever want the walking papers, you know what I mean? So when Cowboy's done fighting, I'm going to bend my hat and I'm going to say, all right, boys, I've had enough. I'm out. I don't ever want to have them call my manager and release me, you know? That would totally suck, but I'm going to keep fighting my ass off. And like I was telling everybody in this weeks to come, this fight's for me, man. All the naysayers, all the people say you've lost 4 in a row, you don't belong, you should be retiring, like the first guy to ask me. I don't give a shit. I don't care if I need to prove anything. I don't need to prove something. This one's just for me. I got to look myself in the mirror Saturday morning when I go like, let's go, baby. This is for you, Cowboy. And I got to go have all the fun I want with no expectations, no must wins, no must do's, no nothing. Just go and fight my fight and love every second and have fun and enjoy it. And that's where I'm going to be victorious. No matter how the fight comes out, this one's for me. So there's no wrong way this fight can go.
I mean, you got me excited, man. Congrats again on the baby boy and good luck.
You got it.
We'll go next to Mike Bond with USA Today.
Congrats, hey dog, congrats on the little one.
Thank you.
It came a few days early, right? It was originally supposed to be the 23rd.
Yeah, it came, like a week and a half early. He's a week old today, so yeah, came early. Must have got excited.
So, I mean, probably a little bit of a surprise expecting to maybe go back to that after the fight instead of dealing with it before. What have the past few days been like?
Yeah, well, to be honest, I was more worried about it happening while I was at fight week. Like, that was when I was like, man, mama's going to get, like, worked up and baby's going to come, you know? And so, man, that kind of is all over now. Now it's just time to have fun. So, and not a care in the world to worry about. That's all away, and I'm ready to rock.
That's awesome. And I know you said you trained hard for this one. I believe one of your coaches told ESPN that this is the first camp in a while where you did pretty consistent sparring. Can you talk about that a little and why that change was made and how you feel about it?
You know, the Anthony Pettis fight really kind of got me excited and back training and having a good time with the whole training and sparring and fighting and jiu-jitsu and so I was already in the kind of a good place. And then we had these new group of kids that had been coming up and training at the ranch. And the young new fighters, they love sparring. So that's what we did. A lot of sparring, a lot of training, a lot of playing. And it like relit like a kindling fire that I had. I'm like, man, I would look forward to those days again. I'd look forward to having fun. And it's such a weird career path, this fighting game, man. But you never know, man. So my message to Niko with all this in my sparring, my readies, man, never underestimate the old man when the guys die young in this sport, man. So I'm still here, still fighting hard. I'm fucking ready more than ever.
And in fairness to him, we talked to him earlier and he gave all respect. He said he's preparing for the best version of you ever. So it seems to be a good fight ahead.
And I got nothing ill will to say about Niko. My first time ever meeting him was actually at Florida. We sat next to each other and we talked about, I think he said he has 5 or 6 kids. And I was like, God damn, you are crazy. You know what I mean? 5 of them. Holy moly. So, yeah, brother, damn. Hats off to you on that one. Woohoo.
You gonna get there? Or you guys done with 2?
I want 3. I want a little girl. And if I have a boy, I guess I'll have 4. And if I don't have one, I guess I'll have 5. I might be right there with Niko in 5 or 6 years. So we'll see.
Fair play. Last one from me. I know on paper it's the 4 losses in a row, but a lot of people thought you beat Anthony in the last fight. I know, you were feeling great about the decision. Do you carry the confidence, at least, of coming, off a great performance, a winning type of performance into this fight, even though the record may say otherwise?
And the record, it's funny. You guys aren't allowed back in the room with Dana when he has his little fighter talks. But the thing he says every time is, "Don't leave it to the judges." Been engraved in my mind since I've ever been fighting. So what I do, I left it to the judges. So whose fault is it? Is mine. You know what I mean? I didn't go out there and finish, or I didn't win in a manner that granted me the win. So, a loss is a loss. I'm not making excuses. I'm not saying, oh, we should overturn this, or, oh, blah, I think I won. No, I went out there and lost, and that sucks. That was number 3 or number 4. And do I have the confidence? Yeah, because I don't really dwell on that. It doesn't weigh me down. I've been in this is what, 37 or 38 coming for the UFC. So I've done it so many times, and I've been here so many times. I mean, yeah, those setbacks suck. They suck. But man, I'm ready to rock. I feel great. The energy of the Anthony Pettis fight carried over into this. I feel good. I got the hunger back. I don't even know if it went anywhere, but sometimes it's kind of hard to be hungry when you're full, if that makes any sense, man. I started making a lot of money, started getting real lazy and kind of content where I was. Maybe it took getting my ass beat and wiped across the mat a couple of times to rekindle the fire. So it worked. I'm here. I'm ready. So Saturday night, maybe you'll see a new, improved Cowboy making one more motherfucking run, baby.
Let's go. Thanks, Cowboy.
You're welcome.
We'll go next to Cote Cruz with For the Win Podcast.
Hey, Donald, can you hear me?
I got you.
How you doing, brother? Nice talking to you.
Yes, sir.
Congratulations on the baby, first of all. I'm so happy for you.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Let's get brash to business. You've been around the block in the MMA game for a while now.
Twice.
You've challenged for the title. You've fought for the title. You've fought multiple weight divisions. You've experienced the sour end of the sport as well, right? So you're a household name
right now. Yes.
Yeah, of course, but I trust you can go hard tonight on Saturday. I'm sorry. There's so much experiences to draw from this career of yours. What was the best advice you've ever gotten in your MMA career by somebody else?
Oh, to enjoy the journey. Yeah, enjoy the journey, man, because even me sitting here talking to you, one day this isn't going to be here. I'm going to miss this. I'm going to miss these moments. The cutting of the weights, the no eating of the food, the hurry up in the weights, and the anxiety and the pressure and the have to's and the did I's and the don'ts and the should I's. I'm going to miss all that. So my advice that I could give a younger me, or my advice I can give these younger kids, enjoy the journey, man. Enjoy the moments that all this entails, right? The training camps, the injuries, the fights, the headaches, the this, the that. Enjoy all that, man, because one day this ride's going to be over and we're going to be sitting back wishing we had those moments again. So that's my advice.
And what kind of advice would you tell the new and up-and-coming fighters that no one ever told you?
Well, it's a long way to the top if you want to rock and roll, baby, for sure.
That's awesome, man.
That's honest truth, man. It's a long way to the top if you want to rock and roll. So the kids that think they want to just come and be famous overnight, man, sit your ass down, boy. Watch.
Because you got another thing coming. I want to sing too, baby.
You got it, man. You got a little AC/DC on you.
Yeah. So when you became a father, the MMA community witnessed the rise of Daddy Cerrone.
Daddy.
You had quite a special run fueled, as you said, by the birth of your son, Daxon.
Yeah.
Is it fair to assume that the arrival of Little Riot is bringing some of that primal fire back?
Come on now, I'm a double daddy. One on each arm, baby. I feel it. I feel good. And it's primal, man, for sure. So it's cool. You don't know it yet, but Little Riot, he'll be watching. One day we'll sit there and I'll be like, man, there's your dad. And he'll be like, where's all the people, Dad? And I'm like, yeah, it's a weird. That was the same year you were born. A bunch of fucked up shit happened and no one was allowed to wear masks. And anyway, skipping forward a few years, there's Daddy with the crowd again, so we're back.
Well, about the fight on the Saturday, what can you say about your camp for the fight? Because I heard you on the last camp's video blog, which is awesome, by the way. I love that kind of content.
Thank
You
you.
spoke a lot about enjoying. You spoke a lot about enjoying the ride, about loving what you do. I loved seeing you with the awesome Carlos Condit in there, scrapping with you, helping you getting ready.
Oh, yeah.
Do you feel this camp delivered for you in terms of happiness and fulfillment?
I do, man. I feel like this camp made me fall back in love with why I'm doing this. You know what I mean? For sure. So, am I ready? Yeah. Are we going to see a new cowboy? No. Same old bad, nasty motherfucker you've seen for years. He's just going to come out a little earlier. That's all.
Yeah, baby. Hey, you've been around the business of the silver screen and even a few movies. You portrayed Big Boy in Mark Wahlberg's Spencer Confidential earlier this year.
Right?
This has been one of many appearances. Are we going to see you? Where are we going to see you next? Do you have any more TV or film related projects?
Yeah, I got a big Western coming up. Excited about. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be a famous movie star, baby. I got to do something to.
I thought you were aiming for the stunt work, but
The stunt side's fun too. Yeah, I enjoy the stunt side. That's just because I got to do crazy shit. But doing the acting's also fun. So I'm enjoying both of it. Won't turn any jobs down at all. The only problem is I got to tell the directors, hey man, I can do this, but if the UFC calls and has a fight, I'm out of here. So that's the problem.
priorities, man. Last question for me, and this is kind of personal. You said there's something in seeing you and your buddies in the same equipment. You said it on the last video blog. You said it had some feel to it, and I couldn't help to wonder, that's a lot like paintball, a sport you practice and love as well. Yeah. I've been dabbling in paintball myself for the last 15 years, and I was wondering, is there any chance we could actually see you compete in the future on an NXL event?
Oh, yeah, I'd love to. I just shoot all the people that come to my house, so I don't even know how it'd be against real people, but I'm down. Yeah. I
would love to see you there, man.
You know what I mean? That's how I figure. I like the best of the guys that don't know what they're doing. So it's almost not even fair.
I'm pretty sure you're the savage that runs to the 50 on the break, man.
Absolutely. 100%. So I'm with you. I'll come play with you.
Man, I would love that. That would make my life. Thank you, Cowboy. It was awesome to talk to you, and best of luck on your fight, man.
You got it, amigo.
I appreciate it.
No worries.
We'll go next to Ezekiel Bergonzi with Somos MMA.
Hey, Donald, how are you? Congratulations for your new baby.
What's that?
Hey, congratulations for your new baby.
Thank you.
So I asked Niko Price, what do you bring that makes you a dangerous opponent? And he said that he admires you and that you bring a lot of experience. So how do you feel facing a rival that admires you? Like, how do you feel about that?
Oh, sure. But I mean, it's hard for Niko to say otherwise. I have a lot of experience. Like I said, I've done this more than anybody. You know, and Niko, it's just like me saying he's a game opponent. The guy gets hit and keeps coming. So, but how do I go? Someone admiring me, man, I same as I go fighting my friend or anybody else. Just go in there and do what I do, enjoy it, love it.
How do you know a lot of fighters are focusing a lot of super fights or prize fights? Do you think that the aspect of enjoying the game, like you said before, is losing in these, these fighters? Do you think that fighters should enjoy more what they do and not focusing so much on, oh, I need to jump to divisions or oh, I need to get more money? What do you think?
That's what it all comes down to is money, isn't it? So they want to fight that guy and this because it creates more hype, which is more money. So, of course, I'm not mad at him for that. But are you asking me if I think it's taken away from the sport? This is what the sport is. Big fights. Big build-up fights. And that's what everybody wants. That's what everyone likes to see. So those are the best selling because why? The world wants to see it too. They want to see this guy talking shit, fight this guy talking shit, and them get together. So I think you're asking the wrong guy, but I think I like the big market fights.
And you know, what do you enjoy the Conor McGregor build-up? Because it probably was the biggest fight of your career.
Sure.
In that point, do you enjoy it, or do you prefer a more low-profile build-up?
No, I enjoy it. It's fun. Like I said, it's all about the journey and the ride. So I enjoyed the whole process of it. You know, it was fun. The fight didn't go very well, but the journey was great.
You faced a lot of the biggest names of your division, like Conor, Pettis, Nate. Which fight of your career do you enjoy most? Even your WEC fights, which one do you enjoy the most?
Probably Razor Rob McCullough was the biggest kickboxer, biggest striker at the time, and we went in there and threw the hell down. So it was a good fight, a lot of fun, and still to this day I enjoy it.
What do you change in your game plan from your last fight to this one?
Nothing. Not a thing. Poured a little bit more fun, sprinkled a little more fun on it this time.
And what do you like about Niko Price besides the aspect of he always brings up, like he doesn't step back?
Oh, he's a good dad. I like that he's a good father.
Thank you very much, and good luck on Saturday.
We'll go next to Jeffrey Harris with 411 Mania MMA.
Good afternoon, Cowboy. Thanks very much, and congratulations on the birth of your baby boy.
Thank you. Can you guys hear all these questions, or is everyone like in there?
Yeah, I was hearing all of them.
Oh, cool.
So I don't know if you've noticed, but there's a new action figure out for you yet. Has Jazzware Stanky one.
Crazy is
are you going to put it all over the home?
Dude, check this out. It's funny you said it 2 seconds before I walked in here. My buddy just sent me a picture from Walmart of him ordering. Can you see that?
Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah, 2. He said, look at it. I ordered 2 of them. I was like, oh, I got it. Walmart, you can pick those up now? So, yeah, I had no idea. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, you can walk into Walmart and you can pick up your own Donald Cerrone Cowboy action figure. So did you ever imagine you get like your own action figure getting to do this?
Pretty cool. Even cooler to have your kids playing with them, right? Like, oh, yeah, you're playing with daddy. That's cool. Yeah. How about that? So.
Hey, so what is it like, you know, fighting in the quarantine in the COVID era? Are you getting used to it? Does it take, are there aspects you have to, you know, work on and getting used to, or do you feel, is it easier now? I'm just curious.
The quarantine is what I need to get used to. I am not a sit still, be trapped in a building guy. So like last night being quarantined, like, oh my God, what am I going to do? You know what I mean? So that's the only part to me that sucks is all the quarantine. Like, oh, yeah.
I know you like the action sports, but I'm just curious, will you be getting like the Xbox Series X or PlayStation 5 for the Cerrone household, or are you not much into gaming?
No, I couldn't even tell you the last game I played. I've never even played my own character in any of the video games, and I probably should do that. But yeah, I'm not a video. There's too much life to live for me to play video games. Plus, I'm like a terrible gamer, so if I were to do it, it'd just get my ass beat the whole time. So it's not even fun for me. So I'd rather go shoot a real gun or go fishing or hunting or play on a bike. So.
And if I can just share with you, the one fight I got to see you live was back in 2009, WEC 45 against, I think it was Ed Ratcliffe, and you put on quite the show that night. And I remember, I think in the final round, like, it was a small little arena. I think it was at the Pearl, and like you asked for like all the fans, like, come on, make some noise, and everyone just stood up on their feet, and it was a special moment. So if there's something I'm going to take away from your career, you always put on a show for the fans, and
awesome.
I feel like that's your legacy. You're one of the most exciting fighters of all time, and I just want to tell you how much I appreciate that and how much you've done over the years and always putting on a show for the fans and giving us great fights. So thank you.
Thanks, Mango. And Saturday ain't gonna be nothing less. You know, I plan on going out there and giving it my ass. So everything I got.
I have no doubt, Cowboy. Thank you, and good luck for your fight.
Already.
We'll go next to Pablo Santamaria with No T MMA Ecuador.
Hi, Cowboy. Can you hear me?
I got you.
Congratulations on your baby.
Thank you.
The first thing I want to ask you is if you plan to stand and bang with Niko, or you expecting a more technical fight?
I do plan on standing and banging. Yeah, I mean, 100%. That's what I like to do. That's what the fans like to see. Is it dangerous? Sure. But is it fun? Hell yeah, it's fun.
So maybe we expect you win the fight of the night bonus, or maybe the performance night of the bonus of performance of the night if you do that.
Hell yeah, I'm coming for those. I want 2 of them, baby. I'm here.
Niko said that once an awesome finish. Would you like to do the same thing? Got an amazing finish, like head kicking him, or something like he does, kicking him from the ground, or something like crazy stuff.
Nah, I want 1 shot, 1 kill, knockout. You know what I mean? Those are what I want. Like the weird fluky. I don't want those. I want he meant to do that. That was an intentional strike.
Okay, you will stay at welterweight, or you will keep fighting lightweight and welterweight?
They call me and tell me they want me to fight at middleweight. I'll say okay. They want me to fight at lightweight. Okay. They called me and said feather. I just don't know if I could make it. So, but yeah, I mean, I enjoy fighting at 55. I enjoy fighting at 70. Probably, I don't know, 76, 75 right now. Eating whatever I want. So I just not a real big guy. That was my problem fighting these welterweights. They're coming from 200 pounds, cutting weight. Where I'm at 55, I'm big. So 70 is easier. Life's a lot happier. 55, for sure, I plan on doing it.
Okay, I get it. So what's your prediction for the main fight, Colby against Cerrone, and what's your prediction for your fight, Cal?
Yeah, they're both great wrestlers, so there probably won't be 0 wrestling going on with us. So it'll probably be like a pitter-patter striking match. That's probably what's going to happen. But I don't know. We'll see if Woodley can knock Kobe out.
And for your fight, what's your prediction?
Oh, I'm winning 2nd round. Yeah, I'm going 2nd round. Cowboys going home.
Thank you very much, Donald. It's a pleasure to talk to you. And my last thing, would you like to send a message to your Ecuadorian fans?
Hey, man, thank you for the years of support. And I plan on giving you very many more years to come. So enjoy.
Yeah, thank you, Cowboy, and good luck on Saturday.
You got it.
Thank you very much, Cowboy. You're all set.
Sick. Thank you.